everyone. This week was a rather chill week as I am preparing for a busy week next week. The week did start off with me riding with my husband to the auto parts store, and I ended up staying in the car and knitting while he went inside. I also did some people watching, which is always fun. Unfortunately, this was the only chance that I really had to this day in order to get stitching in, so I took the chance when I could. The next day, it was back to working on the stitches for this sweater yoke. I did end up having some issues with the intervals of the increases, but that just happens to be par for my crafting life, so not too big of a deal. And this was also the day that I realized that my beautiful hibiscus decided to bloom. The grass looks absolutely horrid, so we're not paying attention to that. We're just paying attention to these absolutely beautiful flowers. And here is a bud that would be blooming the next day. Oh, and a photo bomber, the fiber floof. Back to the bud. The next day, I did some more working on the yoke. And later that evening, I started working on a doll. This one was a request, and it is a Lizzie McGuire inspired doll. So I started off with playing around with the ideas that I had as far as how to start this off. After an evening of figuring out what I wanted to do, the next day I ended up in a stitching layover in the car, and then I also had to fight with a bit of yarn barf. Yay! Now, as I show you a footage of me working on this amigurumi doll, I would like to touch on a topic that has come upon us this week. That is the changes that YouTube is making to their partner program. There is tons of video. If you are a creator, I'm pretty sure you have already seen this information. I'm not going to delve too much into the changes. However, for long form videos, it is doubling the watch hours needed in order to become a partner. This also affects shorts as well. However, I don't really delve too much into shorts on this particular channel. I do have a secondary channel for shorts. I don't know. I couldn't understand if shorts messed up my long form views or not. So there was mixed bag on that for analytics. So I just decided to make another account for my shorts. And yes, I totally understand that that channel is also kind of a ghost town, but I digress. So for those of you who are not familiar with the YPP, this is how creators on YouTube can earn money through AdSense and get paid per view or whatever of the ads ran on their content. Now, I personally am not part of the YPP, partially because of the fact that my channel is still so small that I don't really qualify for it, which honestly, this information is quite timely. And that is because over this last weekend, I was thinking about the YPP and my numbers, and I came up with some thoughts that I would like to share with you guys. Since the beginning of this year, I have been trying to get to 500 subscribers. And 500 subscribers is part of the requirements for getting members or unlocking members only content through members on YouTube. The other requirement for unlocking members only content is 3,000 watch hours at least, and I have not made it there. I am trying to, but I have not made it there yet. And what sparked this particular train of thought for me before they even announced the fact that they are planning on raising the limit or the requirements. They're not raising the requirements for the members only content. However, it's the AdSense accounts for long form and short form videos that they are changing. And I got thinking about my numbers and such. I realized that I had two questions that I have to answer. One, is the YPP the end goal for my channel? And also, is the YPP even worth it? This brought me to a very clear revelation. When they talk about the YPP, they say that that is the best way for creators to make the most from YouTube. Keep that wording in mind. From YouTube. If you are a new creator or you have been on YouTube and have not yet been able to unlock the YPP, do not get discouraged. And now here is my realization, my hot take, so to speak. That is the only way that you will make money directly from YouTube. And I don't think the YPP is all that great, because unless you are a ginormous creator, I don't think it's going to be enough to pay the bills. Obviously, there are other ways to monetize your YouTube, such as brand sponsorships that may end up in your inbox, or via external websites like Ko-Fi. By the way, I have one, just saying, which allows you to have a tip jar. Also, like Patreon, it will also be a place where you can have tiered memberships. And for those tiered memberships and for the tip jar, there is no requirements that you need to fill for subscriber counts or anything like that. And you're able to link all of your social media in one area. And the last thing that I would like to touch on when it comes to this subject is the fact that I was asked within this last year why a person should feel the need to join a web channel's members only, or to follow and subscribe to a channel via external websites. And I think that this YPP news is justification for that if you really like that creator. And I am not here saying that the only way that you can support your favorite content creators is monetary. I'm here saying supporting your favorite content creators in any way possible is so much of a help, because we've all heard it before. If you've watched any YouTube videos for any length of time, you have heard the call of action. Please, if you enjoyed this, please like, share, subscribe, and comment below what you like the best. because believe it or not, that's the kind of stuff that the algorithm is looking for to push people's content farther. So with that, I will be here, and you probably want to see what Lizzie looks like finished. So here you go. I am super pleased with how this turned out, and of course I had to bring this out and get a video of it next to a hibiscus flower. And finally, thank you so much for watching, and if you did like this, please like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, bye!